And what's up, everybody? Welcome back to another Raft video. My name is Jawshy GG, and I'm going to be embarking you on a journey beyond the seas of this world. I'm so sorry. That was terrible. Anyway, so I want to go ahead and thank you guys for all the support on social media prior to setting up this channel. You guys, like a lot of you guys, were super enthusiastic, super positive and proactive about me doing new content, posting more stuff. We had a poll going early December, and I want to say that I am thoroughly surprised with how many people actually voted in the poll. The forest did win, and I wanted to explain. I did mention it a little bit in the previous part, but the reason we did not go with the forest first was because I wanted to start grassroots. If you look at my logo, look at my branding, you look at everything based upon my new account, this new account, everything is super like raft related. Like my character looks like has that raft shark head on, which you will see in a future video too. Most likely I will be wearing that raft helmet and a raft thing. But also to add on, at the end of the last part, if you did not stick around to the end after right before we ended, basically, I did say that we had a goal for this upcoming year from January 1st, 2023 to December 31st, 2023 of 500 subscribers by the end of the year. And I feel personally that we can hit that goal if I continue to post consistent videos. This is a big reason. This is a big reason why I only chose 2 times a week, just so you guys are aware. If I had done more than 2 times a week outside of the first week of January, if I had done more than 2 times a week, I would likely burn myself out a lot sooner and would need to kind of take the time to kind of fix myself. I did not mean to eat that. That was a raw freaking fish, dude. Oh boy. Anyway, but we're getting kicked right into it. I know we got some cutlery. We got a wooden bathtub, which is going to be freaking nice once we build up our raft. We got some roses. So that's good. That's good. That's good. So we have a lot of resources here. Not a lot, but we have a good amount of resources. All right. So, yeah, again, we're going to try to keep our raft as healthy as possible, specifically so that when we do decide to go to one of the... I'm not going to that island, and there's a reason I'm not going to that island. If you look, that little bird flying around will drop rocks on you if you're not careful. So I want to avoid that for the time being until I get a bow and arrow. But regardless, anyway, back to what I was saying. I want to kind of give you guys consistent and quality content, not quantity content. So if I have to take time away to make sure that I am mentally stable and mentally prepared enough to be able to maintain some dignity of content, basically, I will take time away. Let's make 2 of these, 2 more of these. Cool. We're going to... I need an axe for that. Dang it. Can we make an axe? Yes, we can. Cool. So, I'm going to put my hammer right there. But no, I want to make quality content for you guys, because if I don't, then I'll feel bad about myself, and I won't feel like I'm doing enough for you guys. So, with that being said, that's why I'm only doing 2 videos a week at first. I was mentioning that if it comes to a point to where I feel comfortable enough that I can make more than 2 videos a week, I will. Anyway, so as you can see, now we are up to 3 net collectors, and you'll see this will fill up rather quickly. And while we do that, I'm going to go fishing. That little son of a gun right there. Yeah. So, and if you guys have suggestions for other games, we will be playing far more than just survival games. I don't want to make it seem like I'm only going to be doing survival games. The channel itself is based mostly on survival-esque styled games, but I do want to do a lot more than just that. Let me replant these real quick. And this is actually working out a lot better than I thought it would have. And you can bake the potato. You can make a baked tater. But yeah, I want to do a lot more than just survival based games. And every so often you may also see you may also see me bring in other people to play the game with me. It's not necessarily because I just don't always want to play alone. It's just because I just don't always want to play alone. The realistic point of view is, I feel like if we have more people come in and play, the series will be more enjoyable. You guys will have more fun kind of watching it. You guys will get a different perspective from other people. Um, it's just a lot to it. You know what I mean? So we will continue kind of pushing onwards. Um, yeah. So with that being said, we already researched that. I just gotta make sure we researched everything. I do need to make another storage crate, small storage crate here. Specifically just so that we have space for all of our leaves, plastic, and scraps. So this island right here. So let's go ahead and do this. Do we have any stones? That is a question that I need to be asking. We have 14 stones. So let us make a throwable anchor. Goodness gracious. All right, let us make a throwable anchor. Okay. And then let us make a paddle. And you'll see I don't have enough planks for that. Okay. That's good. All right, well, we can get some planks over here. And we are going to go to this island. Okay, I got 2, so that should be enough. So we're gonna put the anchor right there, and then now we not necessarily important to make 2 of them, but you'll kind of understand why here in a second. What we're gonna do is I'm going to chuck it out there, and then watch this little jerk off. Look at him! Look at him! Look at him! Okay. The objective here is to collect. Well, we're obviously getting really low on food. The objective here is to collect this bronze, or the copper, copper, sand, and clay. The other thing we're going to look for here are these. This is your metal ingots, your metal ore, I should say. Metal ore is going to be very useful because that will allow us to create. Can't tell if he's done. I think it's not that. I don't think it's that quick. Okay, I thought I collected that. All right, cool. Thanks, game. Cool, and now I'm out of a hook. Okay, that's the reason I created a second one. You see how he's done with it now? That's a decent amount of time between when we started going down there and whatnot. But we do have a second one. But what I'm going to do here is I'm going to eat first. He doesn't like it. He's not happy. Okay, so we're going to bring that right there. Need my planks. Okay, so raw shark meat, sweet. Cool. So the next thing we're gonna need to do is obviously, guess what? Build another storage container. So we need our plastic scrap. Kind of weird that we need scrap. I mean, I get why we need scrap, but still kind of weird. Oh boy. I'm gonna put my miscellaneous things that I don't necessarily use in there. Grab me some water. This is a long time coming. This really is a long time coming, so don't mind me. I'm gonna throw my planks in here. Leaves will go in here. Scrap and plastic will go in here because I don't necessarily normally have a lot of scrap and plastic. So what we'll do now is we will research our clay, and our sand was already researched. Okay. So we already have wet bricks. I just remembered that. All right. So what we're going to do now is we're going to come to our, right here, and prep as many of these as we can. And that's actually perfect. Actually, we need one more. We will need one more because you have to research the dry brick once it becomes a dry brick before you can actually use it, basically. It sounds really weird, but it is what it is. I've never put water back in that. I'm a terrible rafter. I think I said that same thing last part too. Alright, in there. I think I put my leaves in here. Yep. How much more do we need? So we have 1 sand and 2 clay, and so this is obviously a new one. So probably should keep planks on me. Okay. Sorry, I had to close my random video thing popped up. Sleep. So. What was I saying? I don't remember what I was saying. I really do not remember what I was saying. Probably should keep planks on me. I think that's what I was saying. Okay. How much material? How much more do I need for more collection nets? Rope and planks. I don't have that many planks, but I could probably make more. So now we have what we need. Now I can put my scrap back. Well, I think my scrap's actually, yeah, my scrap's in there. Okay, and I had 8 rope right there, guys. Oh, goodness gracious. Okay, so now we can throw our planks back in there. And then our plastic in there. And our food in there. And then, of course, our thing runs out of planks. Okay, that's fine because we have plenty now. All right, cool. So the next thing we're going to do, obviously, is we are going to continue gathering resources. Okay, cool. So next thing we're going to do is we're going to open this. Okay, so the next thing, obviously, I don't know why I said obviously. I'm like confused right now. I need to remember where everything is. That's one big issue that I have is I always like confuse myself where everything is. Okay, cool. So we have 2 more collection nets done, which means now we can set them up to widen our raft out a little bit. I'm going to wait to do that. I'm going to grab a dry brick, come over to the research table. I'm going to use a dry brick on the research table, and that gives me the smelter. Now, of course, the smelter takes 6 dry bricks, 4 scrap, 6 nails, and 4 planks. The plank, scrap, and nails are the easy things to get. The dry brick is what we need to go to an island for. And that's what we're going to need to be able to get ourselves our antenna and receiver. Because if you go back to our... Where are they? I'm losing it. I actually don't have them unlocked. That's why. Forgot I still have to research them, which I think is ridiculous. When you get the blueprints for it, you shouldn't have to research it. But it is what it is. Decoration package. Cool. All right. Obviously, the simple battery we have to have, so we need copper, which smelter is used for. This is another thing we need. I need a bolt, which is metal ingot. So we need a circuit board, which again is copper, and a hinge, which is metal. Get off my raft, shark. Anyway. Cool. So I now have enough. So what we need to do here is make 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we can only make 2 of these, but that'll be enough right now, and we have enough nails to kind of move forward. There's a reason why I do it this way. It's always useful to have more resources and everything. But yeah, so we have 2 more collection nets, which we're going to need to use here soon. We have 2 direct decoration packages, so Monstera and a table. Wonderful. Awesome. Cool. So next thing we're going to want to do is... Did not put water back in here, guys. Y'all need to remind me to put water back in there. I need to remind myself to put water back in there. I did make a new spear. Could probably make a new fishing rod soon. It is what it is. We'll make a new fishing rod here in a little bit. But yeah, so really, we're doing somewhat decent. We do need to continue expanding on our raft a little bit. I don't want to fill in this side just yet because, like you can see, we're going this way, so I want to kind of keep. Which is kind of weird that we were able to get it at an angle like this. I think I've ever actually been at an angle like this before. It's very interesting. Cool. So we need 8 rope and 6 planks. Cool. So do we have enough leaves? Unfortunately, we do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we are running out of leaves, but we really need this for food, and we need to drink some water. Okay, I did it that time, so we're good. But yeah, this is what I love about this game, is that you can make it so automated where you actually don't really have to do too much. As the survivor. Look, another decoration package. What are we going to unlock this time? Motivational quote. Heck yes. I do want to make one thing though before I stop. Before I basically end this video for today, because we have been going for 40 minutes. So let us do this. Do I actually have... We do. Okay, cool. Boom. We have been on the raft for 4 days now, lads. Click this barrel, then we will end this video. So we didn't do too much. We expanded out our raft a little bit, but we did get a little bit further in the creation of our smelter, which is the next big thing we need. So in the next part, we are going to stop by another island, and once we stop by that island, we will get some more clay and sand, create a smelter, and with that, we will be able to begin building our antennas and our receiver. Once we get the knowledge to build our antennas and receivers, that does not necessarily mean we are going to immediately jump straight into it. We have a lot of work we have to do prior to that. So there's a lot of things we have to collect. So the next time you see this, I might have done a little bit of off-camera stuff, because the first part and this part were filmed together, and I'm not going to film the second part until Saturday or this upcoming weekend, because today is Wednesday. So I mean, don't ask questions. But with all that being said, I'm extremely grateful. Hopefully you guys are enjoying these videos. I'm extremely grateful that I had the opportunity to play these, and I'm putting myself a little bit out of my comfort zone here to do this. But again, thank you guys so very much. If you haven't already, be sure to hit that thumbs up button. If you stayed to the end of the video here, thank you so very much. And remember to hit the subscribe button if you have not yet either. Goal for the end of this year, for December 31st, 2023, is 500 subscribers. I'm super pumped for it. I'm super excited. I believe we can do it. If I'm making consistent and quality content, I feel like we have a chance. So thank you guys so very much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you guys in the next video. Thank you. Bye.